I'm Dan McCormick and Alexian Brothers. Gardening has always been a passion for me. To get out and get sweaty, whether it's weeding or fertilizing or pruning, it's very cathartic, and it's a very healthy way to deal with stress, tension, whatever it is that builds up. There is a peacefulness and a quiet that I enjoy out in the yard, that it's restful and restorative. I came with a very different background. I was married, I had 2 children. Undergraduate pre-med, a master's in pastoral studies, and a 30-year career in business. Having ended the marriage, the children were out on their own. I was not interested in spending the rest of my life making money and living sort of a free life. I wanted to have my life make a difference. I'd always been interested in church and interested in helping people. So there's always been a call, I think, from God to serve. I mailed inquiry cards to probably 15 congregations. Some told me I was too old. A couple told me unofficially that because I'd been married I wasn't suitable for a religious life. And the Alexian Brothers said, "You're just interesting enough, we think we'd like to meet you." My son is 35. He just got back from Afghanistan. My daughter is 33 and teaches Spanish and English in the university system in Southwest Louisiana. I often tell people that if nothing else in my life accounts, and I stand before God for judgment and have only my 2 children to testify on my behalf, that I'm not worried.
Brother Dan has recently been appointed novice master for the Alexian Brothers in the United States. His own experience with parenting has been helpful in working with men preparing for life as brothers.
There is, in fact, a great connection between those, and I think it's deliberate. If we decide that we're going to have children, we're going to develop a plot in the garden, or we're going to be involved in formation, we are responsible for that outcome, which means we have to make decisions, not always popular decisions, to help shape that outcome. My children were not allowed to do certain things. There are things the novices are invited to do. They have a ministry. They have to report to a place and do a thing, and they're held accountable for that. In the name of the Father, and the Son, and the Holy Spirit, amen. Beyond prayer twice a day and meals together, they are required to spend a minimum hour and a half a day in spiritual reading and prayer. Now, do I sit around and take notes and check off a list? Absolutely not. But I do watch outcomes. I monitor development. We have probably 50 rose bushes. Every winter, whether I feel like it or not, we build cages around them. We fill those cages with mulch. We prune, we protect, because they won't survive without our care. So it's a metaphor, yeah. But it's just common sense for life. My life will be successful if I put the effort into it. If I spend my whole life blaming everyone else for my failures, then I will fail. If I take responsibility for myself, for my actions, and for my decisions, I will still have failures, but my life will be a success. I'm not called to be like anybody else. Alexian Brothers, Brother Dan McCormick, can I help you? The brothers had room for me. I didn't have to remodel my spirituality. What I found is an environment that invited me to bring what I had to the table. I'm Dan McCormick and Alexian Brothers.